In our quest to raise total individuals that meet global standards as transformative agents, Redeemer'S University strives to identify, adapt, and put into effect a system that cultivates a balance in the diversity of every student's lives.
The vision of Redeemer'S University is to be foremost academic institutions, setting standards through continuous commitment to excellence, geared towards making a transformative impact on society.
It's usually very challenging if you understand the young people of this day. Working with them, you need a combination of two things. You need to know how to love and how to be firm. I think this too has actually worked for me. It's really pleasant working with the students. Sometimes the challenge could be very enormous, but once you have passion for the job and you understand how to deal with young people of these days, and you're going to enjoy the job. But I think it's been a very wonderful experience working almost all my life with a student in the Redeemer'S University.
The university is committed to building students that are able to balance between academic, spiritual, as well as social life.
Having been to 3 universities and finally getting to Redeemer'S University, I feel that this is like the best decision I've made in my life.
Before I came to school, I'm a very social person. I am still a very social person, but Redeemer'S University has helped me find Christ in a new and a total different way. I came into school not knowing that I would ever be a top worker, but coming into school, experiencing God the way I did, it made me join the workforce. It made me balance out my social and my academic and my spiritual life. I have a spiritual life now because of Redeemer'S University, and I'm so glad and grateful for the balance.
Having been to Redeemer'S University, I've been able to strike a balance between my spiritual life, educational life, and social life.
I'm a pastor's daughter, and definitely I've always been a good girl, all spiritual. I've always been a very bookworm girl kind of person. But coming into Redeemer'S University, I've been able to understand some factors of life that is not just all about the spirituals and not all about the books, but then having to balance life in general.
I have been able to strike a balance between my social, academic, and spiritual life, thanks to the environment that Redeemer'S University provides.
It all started with a little bit of youthful exuberance and a little bit of spiritual insensitivity, so I got carried away with some activities that were not so good, and then I found myself in Wrexham, and that was on the 29th of May 2015. And the story in Wrexham started like very sad because I wasn't happy that I was there. It felt like I betrayed destiny. I betrayed friends, I betrayed my parents, I betrayed God. And then I was really sad getting into the old system. But then over time, I really enjoyed myself there because I found God, one. I found purpose. I found a lot of things in Wrexham. I thank God for Pastor Joel Oke and the coordinators, Pastor Somi, Ideji, and Sister Dorcas, because they really tried in bringing out the total man in each and every one of us that were there. And then the school did not give up on us because they gave us an opportunity to actually be a part of that so that we can actually get back as better persons.
No matter how unreformed you are, once you walk through Redeemer'S University, you'll come out a total reformed person.
As a university that is relating with young people, we never give up on them. We believe very strongly that there is no person that is not redeemable. And so all our efforts, we put it into programs and services to ensure that people who are having challenges in different areas of life are brought back to the path such that they can fulfill their destiny.
In this university, by the time you finish, you will have developed in the 3 major areas of life, which is spiritual, which is academic, which is social. So that's number one thing. And the essence of this one is to ensure that by the time they finish, the vision and the mission of the goal will have been achieved.
Our genuine understanding of the young mind has enabled us to implement tools that help us build up their dreams, instilling ambition, humility, honesty, integrity, confidence, and consequently making them better individuals. We believe in them and we never give up. Redeemer'S University, running with the vision.